Welcome. Today we're diving into the essentials of creating a project charter and project management. Whether you're new to managing projects or looking to refine your skills, understanding the project charter is a crucial first step. This foundational document sets the stage for your entire project, outlining its purpose, scope, and key stakeholders. Over the next several scenes, we'll break down each component, explain why it matters, and guide you through practical example. By the end, you'll feel confident in drafting a project charter that aligns your team and stakeholders for success. Let's get started by exploring what a project charter actually is and why it's so important. Project charter is a formal document that authorizes the start of a project. It provides a clear summary of the project's objectives, identifies the main stakeholders, and outlines the overall scope. Think of it as the blueprint that guides your team from the initial idea to the final deliverable. Without a project charter, projects can easily lose direction or face misunderstandings about goals and responsibilities. In the next scene, we'll look at the key reasons why every project needs a charter and how it benefits both the team and stakeholders. Having a project charter in place is more than just a formality. It's the foundation that ensures everyone is on the same page from day one. The charter clarifies the project's purpose, sets expectations, and defines the boundaries within which the team will operate. It also serves as a reference point throughout the project, helping to resolve disputes and keep the project aligned with its original goals. Next, we'll break down the typical structure of a project charter and what information you should always include. Well-crafted project charter typically includes several key components: the project purpose, objectives, scope, stakeholders, roles and responsibilities, timeline, and budget. Each section plays a vital role in ensuring the project's success. By clearly defining these elements, you minimize confusion and set your team up for a smooth execution. In the following scenes, we'll take a closer look at each component, starting with the project's purpose and objective. Project purpose is the why behind your initiative. It explains the reason for starting the project and what you hope to achieve. A clear purpose statement helps motivate the team and provides a sense of direction. When writing this section, focus on the problem you're solving or the opportunity you're seizing. Up next, we'll discuss how to set specific and measurable project objectives that align with your purpose. Objectives are the concrete goals your project aims to accomplish. They should be specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound, often referred to as SMART objectives. Well-defined objectives provide a roadmap for your team and make it easier to track progress. In the next scene, we'll explore how to define the project scope, which sets the boundaries for what's included and what's not. Project scope outlines the boundaries of your project. It details what will be delivered, what's included, and what's excluded. A well-defined scope prevents scope creep, which can derail your project by introducing unplanned work. Be as specific as possible when describing deliverables and limitations. Next, we'll identify the key stakeholders who will influence or be affected by the project. Stakeholders are individuals or groups who have an interest in the project's outcome. This can include clients, sponsors, team members, and even end users. Clearly listing stakeholders in your charter ensures that everyone's interests are considered and communication channels are established early. In the next scene, we'll look at how to define roles and responsibilities for your project team. Assigning clear roles and responsibilities is essential for project success. Each team member should know what's expected of them and how their work contributes to the overall project. This section of the charter helps prevent confusion and overlaps in duties. Up next, we'll discuss how to outline the project's timeline and major milestones. Project timeline provides a visual overview of key phases and deadlines. Milestones mark significant achievements or decision points along the way. Including a timeline in your charter helps everyone understand the project's pace and critical deadlines. In the next scene, we'll cover how to estimate and document the project budget. Budget section outlines the financial resources required to complete the project. It should include estimates for labor, materials, equipment, and any other costs. A realistic budget helps prevent overspending and ensures that resources are allocated efficiently. Next, we'll discuss how to address project risks and assumptions in your charter. Every project faces uncertainties. The risks and assumptions section identifies potential challenges and the assumptions you're making as you plan. By documenting these early, you can develop strategies to mitigate risks and clarify expectations. In the next scene, we'll look at how to define project success criteria. Success criteria are the standards by which you'll judge whether the project has achieved its objectives. These should be clear, measurable, and agreed upon by stakeholders. Defining success upfront helps keep everyone focused on the desired outcomes. Up next, we'll discuss how to outline project constraints and dependencies. Constraints are the limitations your project must operate within, such as time, budget, or resources. Dependencies are tasks or deliverables that rely on the completion of others. Clearly documenting these in your charter helps manage expectations and plan for potential bottlenecks. In the next scene, we'll look at how to formalize project approval and authorization. Final section of the project charter is the approval and authorization. This is where key stakeholders or sponsors formally sign off on the project, giving you the green light to proceed. This step ensures everyone is committed and aware of their responsibilities. Next, we'll discuss the process of drafting your project charter from scratch. In drafting your project charter, start by gathering all relevant information from stakeholders and project sponsors. Use a template to ensure you cover all key sections but tailor the content to fit your specific project. Be clear, concise, and avoid jargon. In the next scene, we'll walk through a sample project charter to see how all these elements come together. Let's look at a sample project charter. Imagine you're launching a new company website. The charter would start with a purpose statement, such as improving user experience and increasing online sales. Objectives might include launching by a specific date and achieving certain traffic targets. In the next scenes, we'll break down each section of this sample charter in detail. In our website project, the purpose is to modernize the company's online presence. Objectives include launching the new site within 3 months and increasing online sales by 20% in the first quarter. These clear, measurable goals help guide the team's efforts. Next, we'll define the scope for this sample project. Scope for the website project includes redesigning the homepage, updating product pages, and integrating a new payment system. It excludes developing a mobile app or changing the company's branding. By clearly stating what's in and out of scope, you help avoid misunderstandings later. Next, we'll identify stakeholders for this project. Key stakeholders for the website project include the marketing team, IT department, company leadership, and end users. Each group has unique interests and input. Listing them in the charter ensures their needs are considered throughout the project. Next, we'll assign roles and responsibilities for the team. For this project, the project manager oversees the timeline and budget, the web developer handles technical implementation, and the marketing team manages content. Clearly defining these roles helps streamline communication and accountability. Next, we'll outline the project timeline and key milestones. The timeline for the website project includes phases like design, development, testing, and launch. Key milestones might be completing the homepage design, finishing user testing, and going live. Documenting these helps keep the team focused and on schedule. Next, we'll estimate the project budget. The budget for the website project covers web development costs, content creation, and marketing expenses. Estimating these costs upfront helps prevent surprises and ensures resources are used wisely. Next, we'll address risks and assumptions for this sample project. Potential risks for the website project include delays in content delivery or technical issues with the payment system. Assumptions might be that all team members are available as scheduled. Documenting these helps the team prepare for challenges and set realistic expectations. Next, we'll define success criteria for the project. Success for the website project is defined as launching on time, meeting sales targets, and receiving positive user feedback. These criteria are measurable and agreed upon by stakeholders, ensuring everyone knows what success looks like. Next, we'll document constraints and dependencies. Constraints for the website project include a fixed budget and a hard launch date. Dependencies might involve waiting for content approval before starting development. By listing these, the team can plan accordingly and avoid last-minute surprises. Next, we'll formalize project approval. The project charter is finalized when key stakeholders, such as the company's leadership, sign off. This formal approval signals that the project can move forward with everyone aligned on goals and expectations. Next, we'll discuss best practices for writing an effective project charter. In writing a project charter, clarity is key. Use simple language, avoid jargon, and make sure each section is concise. Involve stakeholders early to gather input and build consensus. Regularly review and update the charter as the project evolves. In the next scene, we'll explore common mistakes to avoid. Some common mistakes include being too vague, leaving out key stakeholders, or failing to define success criteria. Avoid these pitfalls by being thorough and specific in your charter. Next, we'll discuss how to use your project charter throughout the project lifecycle. Your project charter isn't just a one-time document. Refer back to it regularly to check progress, resolve disputes, and ensure the project stays aligned with its original goals. It's a living document that can be updated as needed. Next, we'll look at how to communicate the charter to your team. Share the project charter with your team and stakeholders at the start of the project. Make sure everyone understands their roles, responsibilities, and the project's objectives. Open communication helps build trust and ensures everyone is working toward the same goals. Next, we'll discuss how to handle changes to the charter. Projects often evolve and your charter may need updates. Establish a process for reviewing and approving changes involving key stakeholders in the decision. Document any changes clearly to maintain alignment. Next, we'll look at how the charter supports project governance. The project charter plays a key role in project governance. It defines decision-making authority, escalation paths, and reporting structures. This clarity helps manage risks and ensures accountability. Next, we'll discuss how to use the charter during project reviews and audits. During project reviews or audits, the charter serves as a reference to evaluate whether the project is on track. Auditors and reviewers use it to check if objectives are being met and if the project is operating within its defined scope and constraints. Next, we'll explore how to archive and learn from your project charter after completion. Once your project is complete, archive the charter along with other key documents. This creates a valuable record for future projects and helps your organization learn from past experiences. In the next scene, we'll discuss how to use past charters as templates for new projects. Reviewing previous project charters can save time and improve consistency. Use them as templates but always customize for the unique needs of your new project. Learning from past successes and mistakes helps you create stronger charters in the future. Next, we'll look at digital tools for creating and managing project charters. There are many digital tools available for creating and managing project charters, from word processors to specialized project management software. These tools make it easy to collaborate, update, and share your charter with stakeholders. In the next scene, we'll discuss the importance of version control. Version control ensures that everyone is working from the latest version of the project charter. Use clear naming conventions and track changes to avoid confusion. This is especially important in large or complex projects. Next, we'll look at how to train your team on using the project charter effectively. Provide training to your team on the purpose and use of the project charter. Walk them through each section and explain how it guides their work. Well-trained teams are more likely to follow the charter and achieve project goals. Next, we'll discuss how to gather feedback on your charter. Encourage team members and stakeholders to provide feedback on the project charter. Their insights can help you identify gaps or unclear sections. Use this feedback to refine the charter and improve future projects. Next, we'll look at how to celebrate project charter milestones. Recognize and celebrate when key milestones in your project charter are achieved. This boosts morale and keeps the team motivated. Celebrations can be as simple as a team meeting or a small reward. Next, we'll discuss how to handle project charter disputes. If disagreements arise about the project charter, refer back to the document and involve key stakeholders in resolving the issue. Clear documentation helps mediate disputes and keeps the project on track. Next, we'll look at the role of the project manager in maintaining the charter. The project manager is responsible for maintaining the project charter, ensuring it's up to date, and communicating changes to the team. This leadership helps keep everyone aligned and focused on the project's objectives. Next, we'll summarize the key takeaways from this guide. To wrap up, remember that a project charter is the foundation of successful project management. It defines the project's purpose, scope, stakeholders, and more. By following best practices and involving your team, you set your project up for success. In our final scene, we'll offer some encouragement as you begin creating your own project charters. Now you're equipped with the knowledge to create a strong project charter. Take the time to involve your team, gather input, and craft a document that guides your project to success. Remember, a well-prepared charter is your roadmap to achieving project goals and delivering value. Good luck as you put these principles into practice.